I thank that our coordinator Indu Madam for giving the opportunity to be the resource person. And I will be happy if the participants asking more questions. Okay. Today we are going to show very interesting things. What this means that at new equipments, I am going to show new equipments. It is not available in any universities and colleges. Okay, it is the cost of the equipment is 50 lakhs. We purchased from that AICT funding as well as other central government fundings. Fundings. I will show the demo first. Half an hour. I will show that what is importance of security in wireless sensor networks, what is wireless sensor networks, like that. Then afterwards we have to show in practical. Usually in wireless sensor networks, students are able to simulate only in the NS2 environment or NS3, like that. They can view the results, and even they will get PhDs, but they cannot even see what is actually the security happens. Even they cannot had a chance to see, majority are not chance to see the hardware equipments, how to attack the Wi-Fi networks, and how to attack wireless networks. We Since we are specialized in security of security in the networks, we are able to attack any networks, any systems, as well as we can able to how to defend the attack, mitigate the attack, not only in the wired environment and also in wireless environment also. We can possible to execute the attack as well as prevention mechanism. Not only that, and we are also having the equipments which is used in police department as well as in CBI department, analysis to identify the cyber criminals, like that. That devices also we are having. Okay, so we are going to show all these devices today. And our lab is called as a cyber forensic security lab, and we are mainly concentrated on hands-on on applications, hands-on applications, as well as a model model creation, project developments, then conversions of a project to product, then product to publications, then publications to patent. Now we are customizing the product into marketing by means with the help of Amazon. With the help of Amazon, already we are selling our products into the Amazon. We are set up like that. Our lab setup main purpose is to create first initially the project, then it is then it is project converted to product. While doing that itself, we have published in a SCI journal. Since I am the editor for SCI journals, SCI journal, as well as editor for SCI book also. So our students publish Scopus journals and SCI journals when they are in UG career itself. When they are in UG career itself. So today, what the topic is security in wireless networks, especially Wi-Fi networks. We concentrate. Wireless is a domain. There we are going to concentrate. General and theoretically, we will cover that security concept in wireless networks. In practical, since due to time constraints, we are going to demo three experiments how to attack the wireless networks and the prevention methods also. And also we have to show some of the demo. We also show some of the demo of how to police department to analyze and identify the cyber criminals, if time permits. Otherwise, since it takes time, at least I will show the demo of how to attack. Before that, from the basic itself, what is sensor, everything we will see in the practical. For example, whether it is possible to view, suppose I am showing like this, whether it is possible to view, madam,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes, okay. Then a separate camera is there. When demo is there, we have switched it to the hardware device. Now, suppose I am showing that near the camera. Is it possible to view the view? Everybody?
It is, if you use other camera, that will be better.
What, madam? What, madam?
Yeah,
Please.
it is not very clear if
Okay. Okay. That is why the hardware system directly connected to the Google Meet for when a demo we will switch out to that Google Meet for showing the components. We will show like this. இல்லைன்னா அதை ஆன் பண்ணிடலாமாப்பா அதர்வைஸ் பெட்டர் வி வில் சுவிச் ஓவர் த கேமரா கேமரா லைக் தட் இப்போ கேமரா கொஞ்சம் பக்கத்தில் கொண்டு வாயா வெதர் இட் இஸ் வெரி கிளியர் ஆர் லைக் தட் 1 minute மேடம் 1 minute அங்கே கேமரா now it is viewing clear madam since we switch over that whether it is viewing clearly
No, sir.
no it is not viewable clearly. Okay கொஞ்ச நேரம் ஆஃப் பண்ணு switch off that phone since we are now showing to that directly camera it is not viewable. It is somewhat viewable or not components.
See, we can see it, but we will not be able to.
Madam, when giving demo, I will directly connect it to that hardware equipment. This is called as an examples of one sensor. I am saying we usually called as a mote. We say that mote is nothing but a small in size. Better. I will share the PPT first. Then and there I will show the components. Okay.
That will be in PPT. If we can show the figure, it will be
okay, madam. Okay. Practically, we are having all the components. I will show in practical also. Better viewability. I will share the full screen. I will share the full screen. தம்பி யார் கூப்பிட்டாலும் எனக்கு சொல்லாத ஒன்றும் ரெண்டா பார்த்துக்கலாம் ஓகே தம்பி இது என்னாச்சு இங்கே பாரு இங்கே வா ஷேர் ஸ்க்ரீன் என்டையர் ஸ்க்ரீன் கொடுங்க ஸ்டாப் ப்ரெசென்டிங் ஒன்றும் சார் வெதர் மை ஸ்க்ரீன் வெதர் மை ஸ்க்ரீன் இஸ் வியூபிள் மேடம் நோ
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can see your PPT. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Viewable?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. What is sensor networks? Okay. What is first of all we know before going to that wireless sensor networks? What are the components we can see that if a node contains? Okay. Node contains a very important. After that, we will come to that node. The first is sensing unit. Sensing unit example, I will show you everything. See, we are doing in the practical. I will show all things in practical. Okay. Example, sensing unit. This is called as a PIR sensor. What is, okay, it is a PIR sensor. What is the purpose? What is inside the PIR sensor means it 45 the angle coverage. Suppose any person is coming means automatically it will detect. For that, it is one of the examples of PIR sensor. Whether it is viewable, PIR is viewable.
Yes.
PIR sensor is viewable. Like that, we have so many sensors. Suppose for making the product, flame sensor. Flame sensor means this is called flame sensor. You see that? It is called flame sensor. Or for detection in fire alarm, everything they use these sensors. I will show one by one sensor, then we will go to directly to that. This is called Bluetooth sensor. Bluetooth sensor on the equipment, on the hardware devices. I got the bulb. This is called a Bluetooth sensor. We saw that we produce a model for our students. We saw that it is controlled by Bluetooth. Bluetooth controlled. You see the Bluetooth model is there. Here one controller for that we are using Arduino. Here relay 230 volt. Since we have to automatically when the phone we switch on the phone in the and that app, the bulb is automatically controlled by Bluetooth. The same product, what we are doing is using Node MCU. That is nothing but an ESP5 to 8266. The same hardware device, what we are using these sensors or we push the data to the cloud. We say push the data to the Blink server cloud, then we can control anywhere. Already we have done that. We can control this light anywhere in the world. Using these called as a node MCU 8266, we instead of Bluetooth we connected this. Why it is nothing but a controller. Okay, it is nothing but a controller along with a Wi-Fi module, along with the wireless enabled module. It is there inside the inside this IC chip. Okay. Then now come to that, I shown two products which is developed. Many products are developed even within 1 hour. We can develop one product which is useful to that public. We developed many products. Example, burglar alarm, fire alarm. Automation purpose we use IoT. Now instead of madam, my voice is audible from mute.
Yes, you are audible.
Mute, please.
Sir,
Participants, please mute. Okay. Madam, please mute. Okay. Participants, please mute your.
I think from your side,
No.
you can mute the other device.
Oh, அதை mute பண்ணு. everything mute தானே. Okay, madam. Instead of that purchasing that wireless sensor board, what we have done that it is a CEDA product. You see that it is a CEDA product. Since wireless sensor network, whether it is a viewable wireless sensor CEDAC, it is wireless sensor network development kit viewable. It is a CEDA product. Instead of that, what we are going to do is we are designing our own wireless sensor networks. How? That is what are the components required for sensor nodes? First is sensing unit. Second called processing unit. Third is called as a communication unit. Fourth is called as a battery unit. Okay, these are the main components which are required for a sensor node. That memory is also required. In that processing unit memory, the RAM as well as ROM is required. RAM flash memory for doing the program, and for storing the things we can require RAM memory for processing. So these, instead of purchasing, we can create our own wireless sensor model. What is the fundamental phenomena of the wireless networks? Two nodes must be communicated. They without any of the protocol. Example, we can use either Bluetooth, or you can use a Wi-Fi, or you can use Zigbee. What we have done that in the lab, if we connect this with one sensor, consider that I am connecting Arduino with this is called what? Ultrasonic sensor. What is the purpose of ultrasonic sensor? We can use for obstacle detection. Suppose any is there obstacle, automatically you can create one robot. Use this and the robot. We can create the model called this is called auto. You see that product. This is a ultrasonic based line follower. What is the agenda for line followers? Two devices, IR devices showing that ground block line. It will go whenever there is no line, it will stop. Okay, that is concept. For that we can use these sensors or IR sensor. This is called as an ultrasonic sensor. Or when we connect, this is called as an node MCU 8266. Suppose I am connecting this node MCU with this. Then what? Now it is called a sensor node. Yes. Why means node MCU contains a processor. Okay. The first condition is satisfied. Second condition is this covered is contains for communication antennas there. Wi-Fi is chipped, 826 Wi-Fi is chipped there. Processor is there, memory is there, communication media Wi-Fi is there. For that sensing unit is required. I am attaching this sensing unit that is called sensor. Now ultrasonic sensor. Okay. Then I am taking and another node MCU. Okay, you see that the ultrasonic now. Then now I am programming that, and this data must be transferred and received. Suppose I cut the signals of ultrasonics, then I connect, instead of ultrasonics I connect the serial monitor, or serial monitor we can say, or a burglar, or alarm. Is a view of the or alarm. What will happen? The communication between the two node MC is nothing but an wireless sensor networks. What is the phenomenon of wireless sensor networks? Any networks, any processor with the sensor and need a property of communication using any of the wireless protocol. Then we say that it is a wireless sensor. If two nodes is be there, then we say that it is a network. Need not mandatory that 100 nodes or 1,000 nodes are not mandatory. But for simulation purpose, for PhD purpose, they are using NS2 and simulating 500 nodes and simulating environment. It is okay, but in practice, you have to do in practical. We have in our lab, we can design that two node MCUs communicate with each other, and whenever the one node MC, any obstacle is there coming in the front of the ultrasonics, is automatically the data transferred in the Wi-Fi mode. When the Wi-Fi, using the Wi-Fi protocol or ESP8266, the data will be received by the next 8266. There the alarm is connected. When the obstacle person is coming, the alarm is this wireless. It is a practical. For that we know it is a customized wireless sensor network. Why means with the existing, we cannot say that wireless network it is required. If it is in more small size, it is better. But we have to try for getting the practical implementations on our own idea. We have to design your own Wi-Fi with the existing infrastructure. And already we have purchased in CDAC also. We have several mode Wi-Fi, several wireless sensor mode nodes. But we are encouraging the students to do in practical with their own Arduino or a Raspberry Pi. Whatever be the processor, it may be Arduino, it may be a Node MCU, it may be a Raspberry Pi. They can design. Our students are working in that in practical. This is going on in our lab. Understand what I am telling is understand or not? Audience, understand my voice is audible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. So instead of suppose if you are doing your project in the university, what you will think? Whether you seen that how node is there? Many of the even not all, even majority of the students even they do not see what is mode, what is the sensor, how it is there. They will think that it is system is a node. No, it is in small. Even a matchbox size is also be there. Matchbox size is there. Without that many researchers are coming only with the help of with the NS2, but in practice in work, if you are doing these type of PhDs as these type of products, you cannot be able to develop your own product. You can simulate, but you cannot be able to develop without seeing the sensor. They said that the energy level, and we are calculating the energy level like that. That is, I feel better that everything in practical it is better. And okay, the sensor nodes they can possible to view that, but security not at all possible. I am showing the equipment. Turn that device. You see that the cost of the device is 50 lakhs. Now the equipment is now we are turning the camera towards the equipment. Two equipments is there. It is there only in the police department as well as in that direction department. Whether the equipment is viewable, now the camera stand to towards the equipment. Viewable? You go in here. Madam, whether it is in viewable? The two briefcase is viewable? My
Yes,
yes. Why me? I am
Unmute.
எப்பா அது
unmute பண்ணு. அதுக்கு பிறகு போகும்.
எப்பா
ஏப்பா, you mute that.
இது பண்ணாதான்
Okay. Next, mute பண்ணு. You mute the hardware device. After that we will talk.
அதை அன்மியூட் பண்ணிடுறேன்.
மேடம் ஓகேண்ணா நீ டர்ன் பண்ணு this device is the first device what is on. It is called as an that device is used for attacking wired and wireless networks. This is in order to give you security we must know first security police know the methods of the various techniques the thief can do for crime. But he will not do it since he is an ethical person. So in order to learn the various attacks, we purchase these components from CDAC. Okay, 25 lakhs. Here, using this component, we can attack any system. But we are not attacking any system. We can attack since it is illegal. Then case will be filed. But for practice, we can attack that our own Wi-Fi, our phone system, which is connected in that our environment. I will show the demo. I will show the demo after 10 minutes. This is for attacking. Okay, 3 equipments we are purchased. One is for attack. This is for analysis. These equipments without that monitor. Monitor is here. Or this equipment is for analysis. This is also 25 lakhs. Purchased from central government CDAC Tirunelveli. It is used to identify the criminals who attacked our system. So these 2 components we are having, but majority of the universities are not having.
So can you name
Okay,
the system? Can you name what is it? What is the system?
Yes, madam, I will give demo, madam. I will give everything in demo. But just I am showing the name is called as a True Traveler Kit. True Traveler Kit, 25 lakhs. Quotation if you purchase from Tirunelveli, 25 lakhs. True Traveler Kit. What is the purpose? It is used to analyze the criminals. Analyze the criminals in that land environment as well as Wi-Fi. Also, we can possible to identify who is done the crime. But there is one lagna in that kit is only since this kit is designed for a police department as well as in CBI. This kit for using the kit in a real-time scenario, we need the police. Then only the kit will work. We are simulating a sample input only. We are giving a real-time. The ISP internet service provider log file is that is from the BSNL or Reliance or whatever be that your ISP service, the log file, the input must be get from that. Then only the real criminals we can possibly identify. But we are purchased from that funding agencies. We are using since we have not authorized to receive the data. Since the FIR copy is required to receive the real scenario of the input, we are doing only that available simulator scenario. But if you give your own mobile SIM and your own thing, we can able to identify and detect the criminals using this kit. Okay, for that we directly get training from the central government. 7 days, nearly 1.5 lakhs. We have to pay that and purchase these components 25 lakhs. And we have to stay. They won't come and train your own place, your own institution. They won't train you. You have to go there and stay. Take a room outside and stay 1 week and get trained. Like that, we stayed in that Tirunelveli and trained this kid. Okay, it is not in the university curriculum, not in any universities, not available in the institution. It is only available in that police department only. This kit also not in the available since it is not in the curriculum. And we usually what will do that if you find to attack means they can use the Kali Linux. I will show the Kali Linux how it is. If you want to show, it is there in the system. Since we are using Kali Linux every day. We are using Kali Linux every day. I am using VMware. Why means since I cannot purchase 5 to 10 system for my understanding. So that I already installed Kali Linux. Everything Our lab, every system having the Kali Linux, this VMware, even my own system. This is my own system. I am my all system laptop in my house, everything. I am having VMware, Kali Linux, Windows, Linux, then Android, so that we can try for attacking. So the Kali Linux is like that only. If you install the Kali Linux and play the Kali Linux machine, why we need to that? This is a desktop of the Kali Linux. This is a desktop of the Kali Linux. It is seeing whether we Kali Linux, the dragon symbol is seeing or not? Madam? Whether we
Yes, yes.
yes. This without this we cannot able to study what is attack, what is how to prevent. Also, we purchase another equipment called a firewall. Firewall, that is also funding, pure funding. 1.5 crores I received funding from various funding institution, various funding. Power off. Okay. Power off. That device it is fitted in that computer science server room. That is called firewall. Firewall, cyber room firewall. There, what is the purpose? This kit one for attack. This for showing demo. That kit is on. For analysis, we are using that second kit called CDAC Cyber Forensics Kit. This is called Cyber Security Kit. For attack, we can name. Madam is asking the name of the kit. This is called True Traveler Kit. True Traveler Kit is used for True Traveler Kit. This is called True Traveler Kit. You see the CDAC symbol is there. CDAC symbol is there. CDAC symbol is there. It is for analysis. After what is analysis? After the attack, analysis and identify who done the crime. Police department only using. Okay. This is for analysis purpose. We are using this kit. For attack, we can use the attack from Kali Linux. For initiative advanced attack, we purchase this kit. Everything funding. Okay, nearly 1 crore invested in the lab. Pure government money. Pure government money. This is for attack. Attack, we purchase a cyber security kit. For analysis, we purchase that cyber forensics kit. For prevention, we purchase a firewall, but it is there connected in that college. Since we are giving security to the institution, we are connected in the. I will show, but today class it is not possible. I will show the demo also. Since that also purchased from the government funding. Since where firewall is fitting, with the first the input from that internet service provider, we have to fit the firewall the entry of the organization. So firewall we cannot fit in any lab. Then the firewall role is waste. Firewall, the first input must be given to the firewall. Then only your organization is protected. For that purpose, we connected the firewall in the computer science department server room, where the line from the geo first give input to that firewall, then output to the server and switch like that. We are connected. Okay, but we can assess the way you want to show that. I will show on the desktop. Our firewall is cyber home firewall 12.5 lakhs. We purchased it from the funding, and I will show that also. Softbox, when you connect like Delnet, you can possible to connect the firewall. That is also purchased. For that, I will give the firewall ID 0.0.11:1890. This is a firewall IP. If we give, it will show that we are giving the security to that 1,000 system connected in that our institution. And if you give the username and password, then only you can able to access. There we are giving the various set of rules, which to access, which we are not going to access. Everything we are giving in that rules. Firewall, now latest firewall contains 5 features. What are the features? First is control virus. Okay, latest firewall control virus, control malwares. Then intrusion detection system. Okay, intrusion is a very important thing. That is why all the firewall nowadays You need to pay like internet subscription. Why they need it? They are asking firewall for subscription, cyber security. It is a security device. Once you purchase it, it is not perpetual. It is not perpetual. Perpetual means it is not permanent. Once you purchase like software, software nowadays majority not perpetual. Now they tend to be everything. If example, AICT software is mandatory. Software mandatory by AICT, that is campus agreement. Any license software, example Microsoft campus agreement. We are paying 5 lakh rupees for every year. Since it is a subscription, you have to renewal. It is mandatory for any institution. Like internet is mandatory, that license software is mandatory. So we are purchasing the Microsoft campus agreement. Like that firewall, even though it is a hardware device, in order to update the latest since today virus, your firewall will work up to today. Suppose if you are purchased firewall in today 12/1/2022, it will not work for the viruses who can able to generate tomorrow. I can able to write a virus within a line. Within 5 minutes, I can able to generate a virus. Suppose I am generate the virus and embedded it into an environment. Whether your firewall will control? No. For that only is that the company, every company in the back end, there are 3 teams are working. One is called as a blue team, another is called as a red team, that is called a research team. What is the role of a red team? Red team is they have check the vulnerability of the system. They are attacking this, but 3 people they do not know each other. Only the CEO of the company they will be know each other. Why means then only your system will be secure system. You can able to set up your own company in a secure manner. So one team, red team, they can generate, check their coding vulnerability using the calling so on. They have generated so many commands. Since it is built-in tool, we can this tool is used for attack as well as prevention. It is like a knife. Whether the knife is used for doctor or whether it is used for a thief. So the tool is same. You can use the tool for attack. We can use the tool for prevention. So, but majority depends upon the intention only the application should be changed. Intention only the application should be changed. So, what we are telling is for the license every time we have to renewal. What they are doing? 3 teams. One team is checking the vulnerability means weakness. What is weakness? How you say that I can able to say whether your system is secure or not. By viewing, we can possible to see our weakness. No, how you possible to say that my system, my laptop is a strong laptop, that is a secure laptop. You cannot view by means of ordinary eyes or softwares. We cannot say. We can check the 65,535 logical ports are be there in every system. We can check whether the ports are open or not. Whether the ports are open, then we say that your system is vulnerable. Then your system can be able to hack by anybody. Okay, that is the methodology. For that, we are using the tool called Kali Linux. That is why I install my own laptop. I am having 3 laptops. All 3 laptops I am having the Kali Linux. Since whenever in that evening time, night time, I will try my laptop. Okay, so we can check the system whether secure or not using the testing called vulnerability checking. Vulnerability checking is to check whether your system is secure or not. If you say your system is secure, then only you get the attackers will not attack. Okay, for that the red team will do that. Blue team what will do that? They will patching. Previously that AICT announced that Zoom is not advisable even for ATAL FDP. They have given a circular. I am having the copy of the circular. Since I am the coordinator for ATAL FDP 2, already completed 2. So why is the Zoom? They said that they are tampering. Now everything is patched. Patched. Okay, some nowadays they are using. So the patching is nothing but writing the coding to to remove the vulnerability, writing the coding to remove the vulnerability. That is called patching. For that, another team is got, but both they don't know each other. Why means if each other means they will tell, I find that you solve that. Only that the top people of the management, they will know that what are the roles and who are come under these team. These are the so cyber analysts, these cyber crime people, cyber analysis people, all are working in every company irrespective of whether it's software or hardware. Since every company they need to secure. Otherwise, how they will withstand in the environment, in the society. Anybody can attack. Ransomware attack, shake the world. What is ransomware attack? They can attack the main financial sectors. They can attack the mainly military, government sector, financial sector, server. They automatically decrypt all the files. Suppose if you want to open your system, your password will be decrypted. You cannot open. Like that, they are not attacking that ordinary. They are mainly attacking the servers of that government organization and demanding money. Finally, they patch that virus like COVID here medical in internet 2 years back ransom shake the whole world. Finally, they patch. And third team, what is called R&D team. What they are doing? They are doing these type of security device. We are purchased subscription hardware. Even though it is a hardware device, previously only hardware device are perpetual. Nowadays, a majority, 90% of the hardware devices are not perpetual due to that cyber world. Due to the cyber world, we have to renew. Why? Every day, on behalf of the company, that R&D team will work in the cyber security, and they can patching and updating automatically to the customers where the vendors and customers of the company of their product. That is why every nowadays hardware device everything are now in subscription. So anything, three things are mandatory regarding a security attack. Suppose attack means for the first stage, second stage analysis, third stage is prevention. For 3 stages, third stage is better. Why? Prevention is better than cure. Why we be the vulnerability after that? Why you are crying that my system is vulnerable, my Wi-Fi is vulnerable? I can hack any Wi-Fi within a minute. I will show the demo. Within a minute, I will hack. I will disturb that Wi-Fi. I will remove your Wi-Fi. I will show a practical after 10 minutes. I can show, but it is illegal. That is why we are doing for our own. But who is clever? Instead of first initial 10 minutes, I told that instead of purchasing these wireless sensor networks, these from CDAC, what we had better is what I shown that these things, it is better. Since we are designing our own product, it is better. But initially, due to funding, we are purchasing. Now, what we are doing that we are trying to write the code for using Python. Previously, Java is compatible. Java socket program is compatible for security. But nowadays, Python is Java and Python. Python seems user friendly when writing code is simpler than Java. They are using combined both Java and Python for coding, giving security, writing coding. Instead of using these equipments, you can design your code and make your products. I am very thanks to the AICT. Why means now I am the consultant for many companies. Due to that AICT and central government fundings, I learned things. Now I am guiding many companies how to create a product. These type of kits, how to make the kit for the company. Also, I am the technical. 3 companies are so. I am working parallelly for the company. I am the professor come. I am corporate person. Advisor, professor come corporate advisor. Okay, now let us go to that slide. Directly I will go to that PPT. Okay, PPT. Then Okay. 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 Delhi PPT. Madam, my voice is understandable. Whether my speech is any doubts? I am always willing to clarify the rest. I am very happy if you are asking more doubts. I will be happy if you are asking more doubts. Any doubts? Till now, any doubts? Whether my understand topic I am going one by one. Directly censor. Any doubts? Whether understand? My speech is understand or not?
No doubt, sir.
Understand. Okay, understanding or not? No doubt, okay. Understanding or not?
Yes.
Yes,
Understand.
understanding, okay. Sensor nodes is very important. The heart of that your topic is suppose if you are showing that I completed FDP for under the guidance of Hindu madam and shown the certificate after satisfying norms of 60 marks and 80% of attendance. But one thing I am happy, madam, with your participant. Since the majority of that FDP, this is a 25th central government and state government FDP resource person for me. Many things are here asking doubt and responding. Many I am saying they just connecting and participants also very less. Now here I am very happy they are asking then and there. At least so that I can and know that the students are listening, that professors are listening, not students, professors are listening. Okay, this is for various types of sensor nodes. You see, this is a model I already I shown that there is in theory it is showing where Texas depending upon the process and ranges are different. This is called taxonomy of the sensor nodes. But my suggestion is you have to design your own sensor nodes. Whether actually it is small is there that is different. With the existing infrastructure, you can design your own. We designed the wireless sensor node using simply two node MCU, one ultrasonics, one alarm. Okay, one alarm. Wireless sensor nodes, yes, using Wi-Fi. We connected and working communications, and it is working. Okay. Now we go to that. The agenda of the topic is attack. That is wireless attack. What is attack? Anything a person steals information, whether tampering. When compared to wired and wireless is heavily vulnerable. The reason is it is already attenuated. Already it is an obstacle. Obstacle means the signal strength is low. Many researches are going on only for battery backup. No, nowadays energy wireless means all are telling that energy. Why? Energy, they are all using energy. That is why they are immediately telling that energy efficient. Then since they are trained in energy, that is why the energy telling. Security is now is a vital role for wireless networks. Now the current 2021 and to even in IEEE 22 papers, they more concentrated. Previously, 3 years back only they concentrated on energy. Now they are concentrated on security and Wi-Fi. Since it is vulnerable, easily hackable. What is attack? Unauthorized enter into your Wi-Fi network. It is called attack. Suppose I am entered without your permissions. Yeah, possible. I will show how to enter. That is called as an attack. Why the necessity of security? Otherwise, what will happen? They can drain. Suppose, example, I can enter your Wi-Fi. That is called as a Wi-Fi tapper. What is Wi-Fi tapper? It is a command called. It is in the calliness have like VB. Previously, now nobody is using VB. Drag and drop. Commands are be there. You can initiate the command like calliness working in Linux environment. Sudo. You have to initiate the command and then it will automatically work. Okay. That is Kali Linux is they are using for the Kali Linux Wi-Fi tapper is one of the command is there. If you activate that, I can easily enter into your Wi-Fi. What does it mean that? It means that I am looting your money. Instead of physical money, technically I am looting the money. I am using your bandwidth means what? I am utilizing your money. Both are safe. A person stealing and attacking and stealing. I am stealing directly from the account. Both are same. The difference is if I am attacked and steal your money, it is called as a physical crime. If I sit in that internet environment using the calling acts, I am attacking your bank account and looting money means cyber crime. The word is different, but motto same. Motto is looting. Similarly, instead of stealing money from your pocket, I am entering in your network. Then it is also equal to stealing. Okay. For that Wi-Fi topper, single command I can enter into any of your Wi-Fi environment. Then whether traditional security is security applicable to the no. Why wired security and wireless are different. Wired security is easy since the vulnerability is less when compared to that wireless. Since wireless open and anybody can and within your range. Suppose if you are using a Bluetooth within 100 meters, anybody is there, they can easily enter into your system. Suppose Wi-Fi, then 300 meters, you can easily enter into your system. Depending upon the protocol, what you are used in that your network, I am within that range of your network. Within your range of the network, then I can attack. But without the range, I cannot attack in the Wi-Fi or in the wireless network. Then it must be connected in that internet environment, then can have. Then it is connected to a cloud. Suppose your Wi-Fi is connected to the cloud. Example, video camera. Video camera nowadays, if you purchase a CCTV, what is they are doing? They are using the IP. Who is using that old type storing in that? Everything they are connected in the mobile. How it is possible? They are using the IP camera. They are using the IP camera with the internet. When charge type, we can attack anywhere in the world. Since it is comes under the internet environment. When the internet, but for sensor network, no need of internet. Sensor network, for operating the sensor network, within that range, no need. But if you want to extend your wireless sensor networks anywhere in the world, then what you are doing? You sync the data to your data collected by the sync controller, nothing but the controller. Data collection, it is like a border gateway. It is in that end of the border. That is in the boundary, the region. One sync can control many sync also you can sync, but usually for that range they can use one node actors in sync, whether it may be a system or it may be a mobile or it may be even Arduino microcontroller. One controller is required. What is a controller is required for collecting and processing. If you want to centralize anywhere in the world, then you have to push the cloud using a node MCU. Like that, you are pushing your wire sensor data for perception. Previously, what happened? You see that wireless sensor networks they are linked with IoT. Now they are linked with It's called artificial intelligence. That is called deep learning, machine learning. Previously, what is that? The wireless sensor networks, they see that these sensor connected with the controller. When I am studying in B, at that time we say that it is an embedded system. Okay, it is an embedded system. Then when we say that it is embedded system, within that only one system with one sensor, we say that the system is working. Then we say that embedded system. After that, what they will do that? They say they using that sensors with the cloud and automation. Previously, it is telling that it is AI. Now it is turned to be an IoT. They were turned to be an IoT. Why? Automation is not an AI. Since your topic is AI, wireless sensor in IoT. IoT inbuilt comes under that part. AI. What is AI? For AI, nowadays all are using sensors. Otherwise, how data will be, data information, how will you get? Without sensor, how data will be? What is AI? AI is nothing but sensing the environment, then think, then analyze, that is think, then take the decision. Like human thinking, take decision, then it is called AI. If only sensor, we say that it is a sensor may alone with one system, embedded, sensor with communication, two system or more system, wireless network, sensor with the internet, controlling internet, then we say that automation, then we say that IoT, sensor, then controller is thinking, analyze, and take the decision. Possible to take example Alexa. Or you are saying that Alexa, suppose you say you are saying that Alexa plays a song. What is that? Voice recognition. Mic is there inside. Controller is there inside Alexa. Then they are trained in their artificial neural network, like they are neural network training. There it will automatically search. That is that helping part, chatbot, everything AI system. Since what you are typing, it will automatically searching from the Google network. That is think, analyze. So that nowadays deep learning, they moved to everything interconnected. Deep learning, what machine learning. Now they are deep learning. Machine learning using the neural network, like deep learning. They are using the various types of special algorithms for or AI. They are turning to that machine learning and deep learning. Understand? So the wireless sensor network, my suggestion is to that you have designed your own wireless sensor networks instead of purchasing. That first initially, if you are nano, instead of that purchasing this nano Arduino is there. Nano Arduino, right? Small size. You can do the nowadays nano Arduino is used for used for rubber ducky. Rubber ducky, what is that? You can download your own coding from them GitHub, or you can write the code and you can download in the nano Arduino. You can insert any of the system. It will automatically attack means attack, analyze means analyze, depending upon your coding. That is the rubber ducky. Even 350 rupees, you say that my system is an AI. Nowadays AI is producing with low cost. Okay. Then vulnerability analysis, very, very important. How to check the vulnerability analysis? Two terms very much essential for security. Otherwise, you never say that I learned security. What are the two terms? One is called as an vulnerability. Second is called penetration. These are the two. Human have one heart, but security have two hearts. One is called vulnerability. Another is called as a penetration. Both terms are mandatory. I completed cyber security from IIT Kharagpur as well as Cisco. Okay. What is vulnerability? Finding the weakness of the system. So suppose I want to attack your Wi-Fi, means I first I will learn the environment. Then only I will apply the attack using that Kali Linux or any of the specialized tools are like this kit. Okay. Then penetration means you can enter into the system without the permission of the owner. That is called penetration. Penetration. In English we say the trespass. The term called trespass. English we say the term called trespass. Like that, the vulnerability and penetration are the two hearts of that cyber security. Then only you can able to secure the system. If you don't know the vulnerability, if you don't know the penetration techniques, how you can possible to secure your system? Then you purchase a firewall, then only you are possible to secure. You cannot to secure your system. Okay. Vulnerability means find the weakness, and penetration means breaking the entry, breaking the security. Example, in the mobile phone, if you are routing, what does it mean by routing? Routing means you break the security. That is called routing. So if you analyze the phone, means first you root the phone. Then only we can connect these devices. Otherwise you cannot possible to connect the phone directly. You can connect the SIM. Okay. Energy is important. So when you are adding the security, the battery power will low. We have to concentrate. We have to compromise. You can be set that energy over routing protocol. We have to use that. So we have to be careful that whether energy consumption also it considered while you are security. Availability means whenever I am required. Suppose whenever I am required, suppose Wi-Fi, I am activating a command called deauthenticate. Then all the device wants to connect removed by my kit, attacking kit. Then the availability is lost. That meaning is that I want to connect, but the kit is preventing, attacker preventing to connect. Then it is called, it is availability, violation of availability. Integrity. Suppose I am sending the packet to data client is 2, it will reach the destination 2. It will not reach in the man in the middle attack. Wireless network, very important, man in the middle attack. Without the knowledge of that sender, some receiver, some other persons, they are hiding inside your Wi-Fi environment. That is called man in the middle attack. Very famous. Integrity will be lost. Suppose man in the middle attack is there, then the integrity will be lost. Confidently, your only authorized persons have log into the network. That is WPS, web security, personal Wi-Fi security. We are saying there is a WEP and WPS. In a phone, you are a hotspot. We are giving password using that Wi-Fi protocol. Okay, where WPS, you check that phone. It will ask the before password WEP. That is Wi-Fi protocol. Process whether your data is sent, as it is received, as it is like that. And authenticate, that current data will be received in the current time without delay. That is the process. Authentication, username, password. Nowadays, that is our old. Even they are using iris, retina, now DNS authentications. Access control, whether you have possible to access within the range. Non-reputation means you cannot, once you are connected, you cannot deny it. That is, once you sign, after that you are saying that I am not connected. That is telling lie. That is called non-reputation. These are things you have to maintain. Then only you say that your Wi-Fi is secure. Otherwise, you cannot say that my Wi-Fi is secure. These are the essential ingredients to satisfy that your system is secure. Means these parameters, we say that in PhD, we say that what are the parameters you are analyzed in your research work. These parameters must be fulfilled. Then only you can say that your system is secure. Okay. Then key management, routine prevention. Then what are the various types of attacks in wireless sensor networks? You see spoofing attack. Spoofing is spoofing image. Unnecessary sending a bulk of image, like spamming, spoofing. Attack is there hi-fi spoofing. Suppose I can create my own name Phi network, even though it is access point is not there. Sinkhole attack. Allow flood attack. Suppose sending packets for whether you are connected like a ping command in connecting network, we use how to check that whether internet is a ping command. Like that here you check if you duplicate, if you flood duplicate, then it is a hello flood attack. Grey hole attack. Grey hole attack, black hole attack. Black hole attack, you act as a controller, illegitimate controller. Sync node. Your sync node is actually it is an internal attack. That is it is legitimate, but you are acting illegitimate. Collecting the information and diverting you are another person. Illegitimate attack. These are comes under the illegitimate attack. Exhaustion attack, battery power. Exhaust the battery power by means of unnecessary connecting your network. Automatically battery power will be low, more connections. Illegitimate connection. Exhaustion tampering attack. Without your knowledge, I can hack your system. That is called tampering. Tampering means capturing the packets in the Wi-Fi environment. Tampering, jamming attack. Jamming attack, we will show the demo. Jamming attack. Jamming attack means sending a false packet. Sending false packet, what is the purpose? To slow down your agenda. Exam denial of service coming and jamming attack. What is denial of service? Suppose I want to disturb the resource person, continuously asking the questions. What is my agenda of that disturbing person? We want to show that he is superior, and another is he want to the giving trouble to that resource person not to cover further. That intention. Both will be done by jamming attack, nothing but denial of service attack. Indirectly we say the denial of service attack. Unnecessarily sending a packet so that the server will be blocked. It will not respond to the other nodes. Black hole attack and wormhole attack. That is, you are being in the network, hiding one place in the network, and tampering. Your identity will not be analyzed by that Wi-Fi server. These type of attacks, simple attack. We will show the demo. 2-3 attacks I will show the demo in the kit. One is called jamming attack. Another I will call civil attack, means that is a fake access point. Fake ID, fake access point. Okay, these are the various selective forwarding. Selective forwarding means I am turning to be that if you travel along my way, it is a nearer path. You can reach a nearer path like that. Diverting the attention. Example, like in a real-time scenario, social engineering attack, that like a bank manager asking if you want to change your card from a gold to platinum, you mention your card name as well as CV number. If you tell within 1 hour your money, everything gone. That is called civil attack. In Wi-Fi, it is called civil attack. Okay. These are the varied attacks in wireless sensor networks. We are going to see 3 attacks in demo in Wi-Fi environment. Okay. These are the various explanation of what I am showing, that jamming, hello packets, sending hello packets, jam the networks by means of unnecessary packet sending, civil attack, a fake access points, or fake IDs, creations, selective forwarding, like that social engineering real-time attack. If you forward this node, it will go to the shortest path. Like that, the information will be passed to the broadcast and divert that other node connected in that Wi-Fi environment, and these node act as a string and redirecting that all the information to the intruder attackers. Okay. What we are going spoofing, sending large number of like denial of service attack. Okay. Single attack, I told that identity, more identity in here also one identity like fishing. Everybody knows that Tirunelveli Alva is famous, but in Junction railway station, if you go there, I also first hesitated. It is like a sinkhole attack. 4 shops, same boards on the seats in the Junction bus stand railway station. I confused which is really original Sandhi. So I stopped that. Since all 4 shops continuously 1, 2, 3, like our hostel room number 1, 2, 3, 4. Now also be there. I want which is original Sandhi. All 4 shops in here, all are asking come for purchase. I asked that one person, since at that time I am new to that Tirunelveli, okay. They said that they give a clue. What clue means? Which shop having more rush, that is original Sandhi. Then they went. After that only I analyzed, oh, this is original Sandhi. Like that you have to be very careful, otherwise this type of attack will be there. Okay. Identity theft, replications, tampering. Tampering means nothing but capturing the information. There are also two types of attacks in wireless networks. One is called as an active attack, another is called as a passive attack. Active attack means not only taking the information and also modifying, destroying, all type of malicious work will be done. That is called active attack. Passive attack means simply hiding in one place. The intention is to capture your data only, not to destroy. Capturing itself is an offense, but when offense, death offense, like in IPC 302, many times 511 offenses are be there. The cruelty of the offense depends upon the crime. Like that, even though active attack and passive attacks are offense, but cruelty more in active attacks than passive attacks. Okay. What is the remedy? Remedy, that is the question. What is the remedy for you? The remedy is to why you are how vulnerable and crying. If you are vulnerable after that attack, after that you are crying, what is the use? No use. No use at all. Okay. For that there are many methods. One of the main method is called firewall. That is the highest secure method. If you use a firewall, then these type of intruders must be not possible to enter in your environment itself. When you enter, then only they can and check the vulnerability and attack. They are not possible to enter your environment at all. Firewall. Then IDS, intrusion detection system. In checking all 65,535 ports, it will analyze. In intrusion prevention system, they can check the coding, whatever the data, everything must be trained to check whether illegal content is there. There was a malware or virus or anything. Analyze the content also. Intrusion prevention, honeypots. Honeypot means trapping the intruders. Police, they use some techniques, trapping that thief. Like that, we can trap the intruders that our system like vulnerable. Port 80, FDP port, HTTP, not FDP. FDP is 21. FDP logical port is 21. If you want to file transfer, your logical port 21 will be open. Then only you can possible to communicate. Otherwise, not possible to communicate via FDP. Otherwise, HTTP port 80. 80 will be open. Otherwise, how you will communicate? You will not possible to communicate. Internet will not come at all. So you can open 80 so that the attackers usually come through these ports 21 and 80. They will always come via. They will since easy way to enter your system. When they are instead of 65,535. Vulnerable ports are the 2180, like that. They will always be careful. Like every your software, there is an one point for future development. Okay, 1 point for future development. Like that, the 80 ports will be open. When the intruder will come, then we will redirect to our firewall like that. Okay, firewall means not at all possible to enter. Redirect to our own convenient place IP. Then you can easily trap who is the criminal. These are the methods how to prevent Wi-Fi attacks. So now I summarize before going to practical. I will summarize today class 1 hour class. First, what is wireless sensor networks? Wireless sensor is a collection of wireless nodes and then communication environment. Internet is not needed. Internet is not mandatory, but you can use internet also. But any Wi-Fi protocol is a sensor node, sensor is required, control is required, protocol is required, RAM memory is required, battery is required. Then only we say that in simple term it is called sensor mode. Depending on the company, it will vary. You can show mode 2 or CDAC, whatever be that. It depends upon the company. the sensor name change. Okay, but concept is same. Any sensor node environment, these five things are mandatory: sensor, controller, battery, protocol, memory, RAM and ROM. Okay, then this is the definition of sensor. Wi-Fi environment is any sensor communicating any data, whether it is a temperature data or a humidity, whatever be the temperature, whatever be the data, depending upon your environment. The data is communicated from one node to another node. Then it is called wireless communication. In under node, suppose in practical you are deploying. Deploying means installing. Installing your nodes in your local environment, and if one node acts as a sink, then sink acts as a master. It will collect the information and send to the controller. The sink may be the controller. That depends upon your settings. Controller, then it processes that. If you want to be processed anywhere in the world, then your Wi-Fi sensor are pushed to the cloud. This is overall about that. My suggestion is to you can design your own sensor Wi-Fi network with your own Arduino or any two sensor, any two Arduino. Then you write the code or you refer the code from the GitHub. GitHub code is there for wireless, how Arduino acts as a wireless sensor or networks. GitHub code is GitHub code is there. Then you can design your own Wi-Fi network by yourself with the existing environment. Need not purchase. We can design.
Hello.
Hello, I am not able to hear. I think we lost his connection.
Yeah, I am thinking so.
Okay, I'll call him and I'll ask him to conclude. No?
Yes, ma'am.
Can we leave this session?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್
Hello. Actually, sir got disconnected, so we are trying to contact him.
And sir will be concluding right.
எழுதிருக்கோம் அவங்க எழுதுறேன் Madam, my voice is audible? Madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, audible now.
You
can conclude. Right. Conclude your session.
Madam, my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Madam, whether the hardware kit is viewable? என்னப்பா இப்ப மைக் அவங்க பேசுறது கேட்க மாட்டேங்குது இதுல கனெக்ட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா இந்த லேப்டாப்
You can conclude now because actually time is also over. Time is over. You can conclude now.
Madam, one person please reply. Now I am connected with the hardware device for showing the demo. Whether my voice is audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Madam,
You are audible.
இப்ப கொஞ்சம் சவுண்ட் வால்யூம் ஏத்த. Whether my voice is audible, madam?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you see that I am going to give a demo. Madam, this is the cake.
கீழே
Sir, actually the screen is not visible. You are
Sharing demo.
if you are
Madam, screen is not shared.
okay.
சார் உங்கள் ஸ்க்ரீனை ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க.
ஷேர் பண்ணு. இந்த ஸ்க்ரீனை ஷேர் பண்ணு. இங்கே வந்து ஷேர் பண்ணு.
சார் ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு
ஷேர் பண்ணு, ஷேர் பண்ணு. மினிமைஸ் பண்ணு. மினிமைஸ் பண்ணு. ஃபுல் ஸ்க்ரீன் தானே கொடுத்து. Madam, now screen is viewable. Madam, the hardware screen is viewable.
Yes, sir.
Visible or not?
Yes. Yes, sir, it is visible.
Visible, okay. தெரியுதாப்பா அட்மின் வருதா? இமெயில் அட்ரஸ் Wi-Fi is not required. Wi-Fi காட்ட மாட்டேங்குது. இது வைஃபை எடுத்து விடணும். வைஃபை காட்ட மாட்டேங்குது. வைஃபை வேணாம்.
அது ஒய்ஃபை மாற்றலாம்.
இந்த பான் எடுத்துட்டா வரணும். பான்
ஒய்ஃபை ஆஃப் பண்ணி
வைஃபை இந்த வயர் எடுத்து விடு. அது தேவையில்லை வயர்
சார் நெட்டு கட் ஆகுது.
நான் பேசணுங்களா?
சும்மா இதுலேயே பேசுகிறேன் சார், இதுலேயே பேசுகிறேன்.
அந்த இதில் இதை கனெக்ட் பண்ணு. வாட்ஸ்அப் இதை கொஞ்சம் கனெக்ட் பண்ணு. 1 minute. இந்த இது இது ஹெட்ஃபோன் பிகே Madam, my voice is audible. Madam, my voice is audible.
Sir, you are clearly audible, sir. You are clearly audible.
Wow. Sir, madam, the problem is that device Google Meet, when you are enabled, Wi-Fi is automatically disabled. If you want to show the demo, I must remove the cable. Remove that net cable, then only possible. So next time I will show the demo, madam. Then
Okay. You can conclude now.
yes, you can ask the questions. The 3 types of demo possible, but due to the internet connections given to that device, Wi-Fi is not enabled.
We have to remove the cable, then only possible.
Okay, sir. Okay. No, don't worry. It's okay.
Any questions you ask the doubts? Whether my speech.
If anybody has a question, you can ask.
Sir, for Wi-Fi, we are using CDMA network. Then how we can trace or we can bisect the Wi-Fi network, because it is actually 802.11. It is a CDMA network. In CDMA network, we are using the PN code. So how we can safer the Wi-Fi network? Can you explain, please?
Yes, sir. Sir, anything if you are using without firewall, you are not safe, sir. Better if you use a firewall, it will not allow, sir. It will not latest firewall. Not that we are purchased a latest firewall. What we have configured that access point, everything we can configure. That these username only allowed. Like that we are configured. Example, I connected that. I will show that. Here we are giving only the Wi-Fi will be possible. Our college Wi-Fi, each and every person username and password we are giving that. And it is set in the firewall. Even for assessment point also we are configured. Like that only possible, sir. Otherwise attack is prevention is difficult. But that attackers are not concentrate on the individual person, they can concentrate only the servers and financial persons, not the individual person. Suppose if they are attacking ordinary person, what they will get? They won't get. Any other doubts? Whether my speech is understood or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is there any other question? Okay then. Akanksha?
Yes. We would like to thank our expert, Dr. Ravi sir, who honored this FDP and enlightening all of us with his expertise. Thank you so much, sir, for hands-on training and this informative lecture. We really learned a lot. We learned various important aspects like components of sensor node, true caller kit, cyber security kit necessary for